This is Crypto History live on CoinExtra TV. It is a program where we talk about the scams, the secrets, the mysteries that are in the blockchain, fintech, and crypto ecosystem. So join us every Mondays, 3 p.m. West African time to talk about this show. Do you want to stay safe in the blockchain and crypto ecosystem? Do you want to know what is really happening, the secrets, the scams, the dangers in the blockchain and crypto ecosystem? Don't miss this program live on CoinExtra TV, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Don't miss this. Join us.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. It's Crypto History live on CoinExtra TV. We are sorry we're coming a bit late today, but we have a very interesting topic today. So we're going to be looking at some of the past crypto projects, their crashes, and how it has really affected the crypto space. That's what we are going to be looking at. You know what this program is all about. We talk about the hacks, the scams, and all the illicit activities that have been done in the crypto space. That does not mean that crypto is not genuine. Just we are looking at the bad side of it. What are some of the ways we are bringing out this information for you to be able to stay safe? So that's why we're looking at some of the hacks, the crashes, and other things that are happening in the crypto, fintech, and blockchain ecosystem. I remain your host, Lee. So you know how we do it. Do well to share this live broadcast across because we are broadcasting across 4 channels. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and on LinkedIn. So wherever platform you are joining us from, do well to like and share this live broadcast so that you know information and knowledge is important in the blockchain and fintech ecosystem. So when you share, you are sharing knowledge, and people will be able to stay safe in the ecosystem. And that's more reason why we are bringing this show to you. So do well to follow us across all our social media handles. Just at CoinExtra TV. Just search CoinExtra TV. We'll be able to get us and follow us to stay up to date with the latest happenings in the world of blockchain, crypto, and fintech ecosystem. So we'll go for a short break. When we return, I'll be looking at the headline, the topic that we have for today. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Yeah, welcome back to the show. It's still Crypto History live on CoinExtra TV. So we are looking at past crypto projects crashes and how it affected the crypto space. We know how volatile the cryptocurrency ecosystem is. It's a very volatile ecosystem. So you have to be able to stay safe. And a lot of crashes has really happen, ranging from project crash and even the crypto currency market itself crashing. So it's not a new thing. This crash has been there. What happens is that most times, if not all the times, the ecosystem tends to get stronger when it bounces back from any particular crash. So looking at, I have some crash that have really happened. If you look at some of the crashes that have happened the last year, that's 2022, we are all familiar, but we're also going to look at some of the crashes that have happened before 2022, looking at 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, down to 2022. And we look at how the ecosystem, the crypto market was able to bounce back and survive each of those crashes. So let me look at 2022. We had the 2022 sell-off. BTC fell from which most of us are familiar with. Bitcoin climbed the all-time high 69,000. It fell to 19,000. The year started off with the price slipping from November 2021 high in what was considered to be the standard market correction. This correction, however, took down some major crypto players and coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, down to 70%. The crypto market, which had briefly hit $3 trillion in total value locked across all tokens during November of 2021, lost two-thirds of its value and slipped under $1 trillion in total value. So we look at Terra Luna crash. That was a major crash last year. We look at Luna fell from $116 to 0.001, just below 1 cent, much more below 1 cent. Just you could imagine that kind of crash. Luna, the biggest casualty of the 2022 sell-off, has unquestionable and been the Terra protocol. Originally one of the biggest crypto stablecoins, Terra UST coin maintained a $1 peg for years until it all came crashing down in early May of 2022. We also saw what really happened there. That Terra crash, it really affected the crypto space. I don't think the crypto space has really bounced back from it. It's just trying to bounce back from that, the effect of that particular crash before the FTS crash. Due to the pressure and all the rest of them, it really affected the ecosystem. You see on the screen, you will be able to see some of the tweets from Do Kwon, the CEO and founder of Terra Labs. So he was explaining and all that. Before then, he has been so vocal on Twitter, criticizing some projects and all the rest before this particular crash. I know how he was experimenting. I could imagine when a stablecoin fell from its pegged $1 to one UST, falling below, very very below $1 there. So that's very 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 bad, and it really affected the ecosystem. So some of the crashes that have been happening are away from last year. The last year on, we saw the FTS crash. So that really affected the ecosystem also. It has really affected the ecosystem, and this ecosystem is trying to recover. The crypto market is trying to recover from that particular crash. Two major crashes that happened that we saw many projects going bankrupt, and even the market crashing down. We saw Bitcoin falling from 69,000 all the way to 19,000, and we see that Bitcoin is trading around $22,000. So it's trying to bounce back. Some of the other crashes that we have seen before now, in 2018, we saw a crypto winter. Bitcoin fell from 19,665 to $6,852. That was what Bitcoin fell. The first crypto bull run to hit major headline all around the world was in late 2017. The exuberance was at a peak as Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency hit mainstream consciousness. This hype drove Bitcoin to a short-lived high of 19,665 in the December of 2017 that would undergo a bitter tumble all the way down to 6,852 in less than 2 months. So it's not a new thing. We've seen Bitcoin going up and down. That's why the ecosystem is very volatile. Another crash that was also seen down the line, this one happened much more earlier. We saw the MT Gox crash. That was this particular exchange then. That was around 2014. Had about more than 7%. It was a major cryptocurrency exchange then. So according to this in 2014, the cryptocurrency space was still a nascent online corner occupied by nerds and shady dark webs creators. The major and practically only cryptocurrency back then was Bitcoin, and it experienced its first substantial bull run during the winter of 2013, breaking 1,000 in price for the first time and topping off $1,127. At the time, 70% of Bitcoin trading volume went through an exchange called Mt. Gox. So Mt. Gox had about 70% of cryptocurrency Bitcoin there, And you know what happened? This particular cryptocurrency had to pause. They noticed some illegal activities and they had to pause withdrawal and deposit, and they were able to discover that there was a breach in their system, and they have lost in 20 the prices they lost about 740,000 bitcoins to hackers. I'm not talking about $740,000, just 740 Bitcoin to hackers. And that at that particular time, it was worth 460 million. And that particular hack, if you equate it to today's price, maybe our all-time price of Bitcoin around 21 or that, it will be over 50 billion dollars. That was what that particular hack is worth around this time. Then it was worth 460 million dollars. But now is worth billions of dollars. That's for empty gods, and this really affected the crypto space. Then the crypto markets fell very low, and so it really affected it. So we move away to that particular story. I'm just trying to highlight some of the major crashes that the crypto space has really experienced from that 2013 till now. So these are the major one. Another one is a crypto project. Then That's a BitConnect, which is BCC, which fell from $509, around $500 to $8. So that then a lot of industry players really criticized this project as a Ponzi scheme, but the project kept denying that it's not a Ponzi scheme because it was giving massive returns to its investors in their native cryptocurrency, which is their BCC. But along the line, there was investigations lodged by the U.S. Authorities and for them to seize the process. So when that happened, we saw then they were giving up to 40% per month in return, and they were paying it in their Bitcoin. You could imagine. So those are some of the things that are happening in the crypto space when something is too good to be real. So you could notice that something is wrong. So they are giving such a return monthly, and a lot of people labeled it as a Ponzi scheme, but they denied it. But along the line, this authority, the US authority, opened this investigation, and we saw what happened. They seized the process, and the BCC token crashed from all-time high of $500 to just over $8 in just few months. So a lot of billions were wiped out of the crypto market because of that particular crash. So we look at the recent one. I will come back to 2022. I want to talk about the FTS, which we are familiar with. But before that, we'll go for a quick break. When we return, we continue with the conversation. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. It's still Crypto History live on Coinbase Extra TV. So we've been looking at the top past crypto project crashes and how it affected the crypto space. So we've been able to go through some of them down the lane. So we are back at where the current one. But anywhere you're joining us from, I hope this our show is informative, and I also like to get your comment, your feedback about the show. Please drop it on the comment section. I would like to get your feedback about this particular program or any other feedback about our programs. So let me go back to the one we're looking at, the FTS crash. So we saw that a vehement crash of FTS token. No crypto collapse story would be complete without discussing FTS, the exchange that landed in bankruptcy court, along with its sister company, Alameda Research. At the heart of the trouble, the FTS exchange token, FTX, comprised about a third of Alameda's balance sheet. However, the thinly traded token lead proved a fragile asset. amid selling pressure for FTT, which is the native token of FTS, after the token prominent balance sheet role became public. The FTT token price collapsed to under $1 compared to an all-time high of $85 in the days prior to the sell-off. FTT traded in the low of 20s. So on the tweet there, that was we have some of the tweets from SBF, the former CEO of FTS. So some of the tweets there. So he was trying to explain what really happened there. So the collapse is there was massive withdrawal and it's still affecting the ecosystem till now. So we are going to look at how we've been able to survive some of these crashes, some of these tremendous crashes in the crypto space. We are looking, this ecosystem is very, very young. It's very young. Almost everyone is experimenting in this ecosystem, and people are trying to innovate and do a lot of things. So it's more of experiment, and we are this the ecosystem and the players here, the users are paying daily for this because when these crashes happen, it really affects these people money, their hard-earned money. We know when the FTS crash happened, it really affected many companies, not only in Asia, Europe, or America. It affected many companies also in Africa, and we saw a lot of layoffs, bankruptcies, and all the rest of them. So one of the things about this crypto ecosystem is for you to stay safe. That's why we are coming up with these programs to educate you. So one of the things you have to discover is that any promises that seems to be too good to be real, avoid it. And when the returns are very much high and they are trying to, most of the way Ponzi schemes function is that they use new users, so they acquire more new users and use the money to settle the old users from there. When there is low influence, or when there is very low influence of new users, you see this particular project start having issues and definitely crashing along the way. So that's why it's very good. And one of the things to stay safe in this ecosystem is always do your due diligence. So do your own research. Do not look at there are many project promoters over there, many projects promoting their what they do. It's left for you to be able to research about this project before you buy any token, before you invest in any project. You have to be able to do your due diligence, make research about this project, check their social media handles, check the founders, how active are they, what are their track record, and if not in this ecosystem, in their other ecosystem they have participated in. This will also help you to stay safe. And also, this is a hard-earned money. It's not only, how the time we are now, we are witnessing a recession globally. So the one you have to be able to be wise in investing it so that you don't fall prey to any of the scammers or hackers. And also, one of the tips to stay safe in the ecosystem is just to, there is this latest hack that is really happening now, where the airdrop, you'll be told to go and claim an airdrop on a particular platform. You use your wallet. Tell you it's a decentralized platform. You use your wallet to be able to claim it, and just once you lodge in your wallet into that particular platform, whatever you have on that wallet will be wiped out. So these are the latest that is happening. These are the strategies they are using. So that's why we are bringing these programs to help you stay safe. And also with the crypto market entirely, the crypto market will also bounce back. If it was able to bounce back in some of these past crashes, I know with time, it's just being patient. And also, this is the time to build. If you are a founder, build something, and you'll be able to project that will stand the test of time, project that will be alive after this particular crash that we're experiencing after the Lunar Terra lab and also the FTS crash. I will be able to enjoy it because this is time to build and to know the project that I'm here for the ecosystem. Because when there is a bull run, when the market is okay, you tend to see projects that are just coming to cash out. So that's all we have for this show. I hope it really helped. I hope the show was informative. So thank you very much. This show is a weekly show. It comes your way every Monday, 3 p.m. West African time. So Next week, I will be coming your way with another topic about the hacks and all the other crashes and all the other bad news in the ecosystem. I'll be coming. All this is for you to stay safe. So I'll be coming with another topic and we'll be discussing that. For now, I'm signing off and do well to follow Coin News Extra TV across all our social media handles at Coin News Extra TV. Just we are available on all the social media. Search Coin News Extra TV. You'll be able to hook up with us to stay informed. Thank you very much. I remain your host Lee. I'll be seeing you again. Bye for now.
This is Crypto History live on Coindex Extra TV. It is a program where we talk about the scams, the secrets, the mysteries that are in the blockchain, fintech, and crypto ecosystem. So join us every Mondays, 3 p.m. West African time to talk about this show. Do you want to stay safe in the blockchain and crypto ecosystem? Do you want to know what is really happening, the secrets, the scams, the dangers in the blockchain and crypto ecosystem? Don't miss this program live on Coindex Extra TV, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.